And speaking of A Child's Birth and continuing the Ace character into modern day, I'm hoping my green screen here doesn't take it away. There we go. A child.
Oh yes, you have to just put it in front of you, I'm afraid.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, no, it's well, that's very suitable, isn't it? It's very sci-fi, but very, very, very interesting.
Aside from the spatial remnants of At Childhood's End right over here, exactly. I wanted to talk to you an awful lot about that because not too many companions get to write their own story. And I think that's wonderful.
I'm so lucky. And that came about through just like an email from Steve Cole, who I'd known from BBC Books. I first met him doing short trips many years ago. I think I recorded one with Nicholas Courtney was doing one and I did one. Anyway, Steve's a lovely, lovely guy and a great writer in his own right. And he contacted me and said, did you know that Tom Baker was asked to write this book? I said, no, I had no idea. He said, well, you're next. Penguin Random House want you to write a book. How about it? And I thought, oh my goodness, it's all very well writing Ace with lots of pictures. He said, don't worry, because Mike Tucker and I will be there to help. And initially it was going to be, well, don't mention Mike Tucker and Steve Cole have had anything to do with it. And I said, no, absolutely not. You know, they are, if we're going to collaborate, I want this to be a real collaboration. So it's got my name on the cover, but it really is a labour of love by the three of us. And we got together to discuss ideas in a cafe quite near here. And they'd already come up with some ideas and they wanted me to sort of see what I thought. It was brilliant. I loved it straight away, what they thought. And then what I wanted to do was I'd not long ago shot the trailer for the season 26 Blu-ray box set with Ace as Ace now, as Dorothy, in this penthouse overlooking the Tower of London. This sort of melancholy feel about her, you know, this kind of, she's been through a lot, she's had a lot of grief in her life. And I wanted to bring all that. I wanted to bring, you know, this sort of, the loneliness of Ace. I wanted to bring that to it. And the sort of, because she's had these adventures, it's molded her in a particular way where she doesn't ever quite fit back into society or relationship or whatever. And of course, I was really dead keen to get the scene with the 13th Doctor right. And another thing I wanted to do was to tie up all the ends, because as you were saying earlier, Ace has had a myriad of endings, beginnings, timelines. There's an amazing fan who has written a complete timeline of Ace across all the media, and it's incredible. And I wanted to kind of pull that together, if you like, and explain, you know, why does Ace support Charlton Athletic if she lives in Perivale? Surely she'd have supported a team like Queen's Park Rangers, you know. And how is it she speaks with quite a posh voice when really she would have been speaking with a Cockney accent coming from Perivale, well, not Cockney strictly speaking, but a West London accent. So I wanted to bring all that to it as well.
Oh, absolutely. And you got a bit of almost complete closure on the Doctor as well, like their relationship. You get to see the flashback segments of the 7th Doctor and you see how 13 interacts with her. It's absolutely wonderful. And I had the privilege of listening to this on audio, so I must say your 13 impression is incredible.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, I've done a few books now as 13 and I don't know, I just, well, I hope she'd agree. She'd probably think it's terrible.
I would hope not.